Now the latest word from Ted Daly at General Hospital.
There's been a new and dramatic development in the ongoing hostage crisis. According to sources at the scene, Police Commissioner Robert Scorpio has just entered the cafeteria where the lone gunman, identified as Vincent Larrick, is holding his two hostages. Minutes earlier, a shot had been heard, which led police to express concern for the safety of the hostages, Dr. Monica Quartermain and Nurse Bobby Spencer. It is reported that Commissioner Scorpio is unarmed and wishes only to talk to Mr. Larrick. More details as they become available. Now back to our regularly scheduled program.
You can put that down. I'm unarmed.
Just keep your hands up in the air. Come on, get them up. Get them up.
You two all right?
Yeah, all things considered.
We heard a shot.
Yeah, well, they tried something stupid, you see. I had to give them a warning shot. But next time, you're going to have a body to carry out. Yeah.
Easy. Easy, Vince. Look, brought in the coffee, which is what you asked for. Now, how about having a cup and you and I'll have a chat?
All right. Put your hands down. Put them down. And you pour me. Go ahead. Slow. What you put in there, Commissioner, huh? Knockout drops, like that?
There's coffee.
I'll prove it. You drink it first. You hear me? Drink it.
Audrey. Oh, is it true about Robert going in with that gunman?
Yes, I'm afraid it is.
Is he out yet? Is he all right?
Holly, why don't you talk to Captain Ramsey? He's right over there, is he?
Sure, I know. He's in there right now, and we keep...
Captain Ramsey.
Oh, hold on a minute, Ken. Holly, what are you doing here?
I just heard on the radio about Robert going in with the gunman. I couldn't believe it.
It's true, he's in there now.
But why? Couldn't look. He could get
Holly,
hurt.
we heard a shot before he went in there, and naturally we became concerned about Monica and Bobby. Larrick wouldn't tell us a darn thing. He asked for some coffee, so Robert brought it into him.
Have you spoken to him? Is everybody all right?
So far, I haven't heard anything at all.
But you must be able to do something.
I have to wait until I hear from Robert. He's trying to talk the guy out of this whole situation.
But the man's dangerous.
Holly, why don't you go home? I promise you I'll call you as soon as I have any news at all.
No, I'm not going to leave here until I know Robert's safe.
All right, I understand. I'll let you know as soon as I know anything, all right? Now, will you excuse me?
Yes.
Jim, I'm back. Yeah. Look, I know your men are exhausted. Everyone.
Hi, Holly. I didn't even know you were here.
Give each guy 5 or 10.
Couldn't stay away when I heard about Robert.
Yeah, but keep it covered.
You did a very brave thing going in there, really.
Well, let's just pray you can talk some sense into that man.
It won't be easy. I mean, the man's crazy, but if anybody can do it, Robert can, so don't worry.
How are you doing?
Honestly, I'm in a daze. It's like everything is completely unreal. Monica's in there with that madman. I can't do a damn thing.
She'll be fine. She's a very courageous woman.
Well, she'd have to be to put up with me, wouldn't she?
Go on. I'm sure she knows how much you love her.
Well, I haven't really done a very good job lately convincing her of that. I really wish I could tell her.
What?
The last time that I saw her, we had this terrible argument. And, you know, you say things when you have an argument you don't mean, and they're stupid. And I want to take them all back because I didn't mean anything. And I said, I want to start all over again, that's all.
Oh, you will. She'll be back with you, safe, very soon.
It's just amazing, you know, how much you take people for granted. You know, you live with them and you love them. And you just think that things are never going to change and they're just going to be there all the time. And there's no chance somebody's ever going to walk out of your house one day and they're not going to come back.
You mustn't think like that.
Well, I know. I just want to take back all the dumb things that I said. That's all. Claudia's having a terrible time. She's gone through hell with Brian.
Yes, I heard Brian was shot. How is he?
Mark Dante operated on him. His condition is guarded.
But he's going to be all right.
Yes, I hope so. He's in ICU.
This is so horrible.
Dr. Allen Quartermain at lobby desk.
I have to take that. My father's not very well either.
Lobby desk.
Oh, can anything else go wrong?
I hope not. I'll be back.
A little on the strong side, but it's just coffee.
All right, well, no fast moves.
Look, I kept my part of the bargain here, Vince. Brought you coffee now. How about taking that gun off Miss Spencer?
All right. All right, but if you try anything, this goes right back to her head.
Hey, look, I'm not going to try anything. I'm not going to do anything to you.
You can't. You hear me? You can't touch me. The worst thing that could have happened already has. My wife has died. And these two killed her.
I can understand how you must feel.
Nobody understands how I feel. I loved her. She was my life.
My wife means a great deal to me, too. If something were to happen to her, well, I'd probably feel the same way.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, then what do you care if I kill these two?
There's nothing to bring your wife back.
Well, I don't care. I loved her.
Well, Monica and Bobby have people out there that love them, too.
That's not my problem.
Oh, I think it is. Think about it. You have the power to make a lot of people as unhappy as you are. Now, Monica, for instance, is someone's wife. You can imagine how her husband must feel right now, not knowing whether she's dead or alive.
Yeah, well, she should have thought of that before she killed my wife.
But that wasn't her fault.
Yes, it was!
All right, okay. Let's just put that matter aside for the moment. Monica's husband's outside there, worried to death about her, as are Bobby's relatives. Why not let me call them up and say that everything's all right?
What for?
Give them a moment's peace. I mean, you can understand that. Hey?
All right. But you make it fast, you hear me? You make it fast. Shut up! Just shut up.
Waiting game from... Yeah, Robert, what's going on?
Bobby and Monica are okay.
That's enough. Hang up.
Listen, Robert. Robert! Robert! Bobby and Monica are all right.
Thank God. Well, what did he say about getting them out of there?
He just said that they were okay, and then he hung up.
That's it?
Honey, they're alive. Be grateful.
Orderly to 6-4 desk. Orderly to 6-4 desk. Dr. Frank Richard, call X-ray staff. Dr. Frank Richard, call X-ray staff.
Thank you.
Yeah, all right. You got what you wanted, now get out of here.
Let's talk first.
Oh, yeah, about what?
Letting these ladies go.
No way. No. These two are criminals. They committed murder.
They did the best they could.
Oh, right. Now, that's what they told me the last time, too, you know?
What do you mean the last time?
Boy, these doctors. You know, they killed my mother about 7, 8 years ago.
Oh.
They put her under the knife, just like my Gertie, and she died. I mean, they both died. And both times, they said, we did the best we could. Liars. The murderers, all of them, see?
I'm sorry that happened.
You are? Well, I don't want your pity. I want revenge.
That's not going to solve anything.
Well, it will for me. I mean, you're a cop commissioner, right? I mean, don't you believe in capital punishment?
It's up to the courts.
Yeah. Well, here, I'm the judge, I'm the court. And I am all for it. Yeah, that's what they did. These doctors. killed my mother, too.
Look, I am sure those doctors try to do everything they
Now, look,
possibly
if I hear
could.
that one more
It's
time...
no reason to blame us for what happened.
No, wait, that's all right, that's all right, that's all right. You let her say what she wants. It's not going to do her any good anyway. Now, look, Commissioner, these hospital people, they stick together. I mean, they cover up for one another. Now, I heard all these lies after my mother's car accident, you know? She was a widow. She didn't have anyone except me. So I told her, I said, don't worry, Mom. You know, they know what they're doing. You're going to be all right. Well, she died. Commissioner, she died on the operating table. I mean, how is that supposed to make me feel?
I think I know how you must have felt. I had a very close friend of mine die in my arms. She's like a mother to me. I was helpless to do anything.
Yeah, see? Yeah, but I could do something. See, I shot the surgeon who killed her. I mean, I shot him in his arm, and I ruined it, shattered it completely. He's never going to be able to operate again.
I heard you came to regret that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's very good. That's very good. No, you get a gold star for that. You were doing some homework on old Vince Larrick, huh? What else did you find out?
That you were institutionalized for 4 years after that incident. And they let you go. They felt that you were no longer a threat to society.
Yeah. See? That's right. I am no longer a threat to society. I'm just a threat to butchers.
Code red, 4th floor with crash unit staff. Code red, 4th floor with crash unit staff.
Something's happened. I just know it.
No, if it had, they would have told us.
Bobby is so outspoken. She may have said something to get him angry. I mean, maybe he's hurt or maybe...
It's only going to make things worse if you think like that.
Yeah. Okay. I'll think positive.
Yeah, that's the spirit.
Bobby, the little girl, was the most feisty, spunky little kid. I mean, she'd say anything to anybody, and she went anywhere she wanted to go. Can't bear to think of her trapped.
I thought we were thinking positive.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's kind of hard. He needs some kind of lunatic, anything can set him off.
Bobby is a very smart lady. I'm sure that she won't say or do anything to make the situation any worse than it already is.
Yes, I'm sure you're right.
Well, when it's over, I'm sure she's going to give him a piece of her mind.
Oh, you can count on that. She's got a mouth. She's not going to let anybody push her around.
Oh, come on. Where's the Spencer spirit?
It's here. It's here. I'm trying to hold on to it, believe me.
We just have to have faith. But Robert is going to do everything he possibly can to get them out of there.
Here I am, talking about myself, and you're worried sick about Robert.
Well, if anyone can get them out of there, then Robert can.
You're a good friend. You've been very kind to me. Is there something I can do for you?
Just believe that they're all going to be all right.
I'll try. What if we all rush in?
Too dangerous.
We are in danger anyway. We don't care. We have
Hey, wait, hey. What are you talking about?
Getting out of here. No sense in lying. I mean, it's not as if you're going to believe we're sitting here talking about the weather.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I wouldn't have, no.
Well, mind if I have some coffee?
What for?
I think it's going to be a long night.
Yeah, all right, go ahead.
Good. Ladies?
no.
Vince? Well, seems a shame to waste it. I mean, you asked for it anyway.
All right, Commissioner, you made your point. I mean, there's nothing in the coffee. That still doesn't mean I trust you, you know. Not for 1 minute.
You ought to trust me.
Why, so I can fall into your hands the minute I let my guard down? That's no way, no.
Look, I can understand how you must feel. It's got to be a shock to learn that your wife's dead. But I just think you need a bit of time to sit down and think about how you feel.
I know how I feel. I'm feeling angry.
That's it. See? You're angry. It means you're not going to think rationally. Now, you let them go, and you and I, just the two of us, we'll go somewhere and have a bit of a talk together.
Is that right? Is that right? And where? Where are we going to go to have a talk? You tell me, huh? Psycho ward? Is that right? What's that? You think I'm crazy, don't you? Well, you're nuts. You're nuts if you think I'm going to fall for that buddy garbage.
Look, Vince, I'm not saying the authorities are going to let you go for a walk in the park. I mean, let's face it, you've already shot one person. If you let them go, things are going to go a lot easier on you. I'm here to make sure that nobody else gets hurt. Hey, surely you can believe that.
I'll tell you what I believe, all right? I believe in that old saying, the one that goes, vengeance is mine. Now, I lost 2 people. So my vengeance demands 2 killers in return. And these are the 2.
Check in, Jones.
Right here, sir.
Hopkins.
Right here, sir.
Harper.
Check in, Harper.
He's looking out the window.
Well, just stay out of the sight line.
That's right, Commissioner. You count the minutes. You make them last.
Holly, there's a couch down in my office if you'd like to lie down for a while.
Oh, I couldn't sleep.
I know. I can't tell you not to worry. I'm worried sick about Monica. I know if Lee was there, I'd feel the same way you do right now.
Be happy you're married to a lawyer, not the police commissioner.
I think he's very lucky to have someone as strong as you to stand by his side.
Oh, not that I'm doing much to help.
Well, you're helping others. You helped Ruby. She really appreciated your talking to her.
Oh, it's the least I could do.
I think you're doing remarkably well.
Oh,
All things considered.
between you and me, I'm falling apart inside.
Holly, Robert's been in tougher spots than this. He'll come through it. You'll see.
Yes. Well, at least Bobby and Monica aren't in there alone with that maniac.
Right. Just wonder how they're doing under this kind of pressure.
It must be awful for them. I mean, why haven't we heard anything? It's been such a long time.
Maybe it's a good sign.
How?
Well, maybe it means Robert's been talking to him, that he's finally getting through to him.
Oh, well, let's hope so. I guess no news is good news.
Exactly. If there's been any trouble, we'd have heard it by now. How's Edward doing?
According to Jimmy Lee's fine.
Jimmy Lee is with him?
Yeah. Amazing how a family pulls together in a crisis, isn't it?
I guess it's what they call finding a gift in the worst of situations, Ellen.
I haven't yet found my gift in this one.
Mr. Herrick, when we operated on your wife, her heart, it is different. It was hard.
Listen, my wife had the best heart in the world.
Yes, I'm sure she did. I'm sure she did, Mr. Larrick. I'm sure emotionally, she had the biggest heart in the whole world. But when we operated on her, the damage had been done. I mean, it had progressed so far, there wasn't anything we could do about it.
Now, wait a minute. Now, you doctors, you're doing heart operations all the time. Now, I read the papers. I know that.
Yes, we are. That's true. You see, if you had brought your wife in maybe 2-3 years earlier, there would have been some hope. It wouldn't have progressed so far. That she could still be alive today.
Wait a minute. What are you saying?
I'm saying that if you brought her in earlier...
What do you mean? You mean I should have got her in here sooner? Is that what you're saying to me?
No,
Are you accusing me of neglecting my wife? Is that it? I mean, her death is my fault. Is that right? And you killed her, and I'm to blame! No, you... No. Get back down. You stay right there or I'll kill you. I swear I'll kill you right now.
Harper, you there?
Yes.
Get over to the lobby hub on the double.
Yes, sir.
Who the hell gave that order? I don't know, sir. Come on, let's go. Get back! What's going on in there? What happened? I'll tell you what happened. I just shot your police commissioner.
Oh, my God!
Let go of me!
Captain, this guy just busted the window.
I thought I told you to stay out of this. Larrick! Is the commissioner alive? For God's sake, man, answer me! Now, you people, you keep the hell out of here!
This is all your fault!